In this video, we'll learn how to use database mail component of SQL Server 2008, and we'll see how easy it is to send bulk mail or single mail using Transact SQL script to send emails. Well, let's start. First of all, we will configure the database mail on our instance of SQL Server, and then we'll create a mail profile which will be used to send single mail, one mail, or bulk mail using a list of email addresses. And then we'll test our setup by sending a test mail using the Transact SQL script. So let's get started. First, we'll open the SQL Server Management Studio to configure our database mail. And as you can see, we have to click the Management node and to see the database mail component here. We'll right-click it and configure database mail. Click Next. And this is the feature we want to use. This is the option we want to choose. Set up database mail, performing the following task. Create a new email profile like we saw in our PowerPoint slide. And this is the profile which will be used to send emails. Specify profile security and system parameter, and the wizard will walk you through that. So once we do that, we'll send the email. Click Next. Let's call this bulk mailer. This profile is used to send bulk customer announcement emails. Okay. And well, we don't have any email account to attach to this profile, so what we're going to do is create a new account. Account name will be let's say bulk mailer account. This account is attached to bulk mailer profile. What is the email address? Well, in your work environment, if you're working for a big corporation or your business or whatever it is, you would probably have a Exchange server that you can give the email address from. But here I don't have a Exchange server set up on this laptop. So what I'm going to do is use my Gmail account to create this profile. Let's start with that. And the display name, let's assume that I'm using company name. And remember this will be shown up as when the receivers get an email, recipients get an email from us. And reply email, in case people who decide to respond to our email, this is the email address it will come to. And I'll use the same address, .com. Server name, well, it's probably the same for you guys too, but I have noted this down from my Gmail account, and I'm going to put that here. It's very simple. SMTP, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol, gmail.com, and the port number they said is 587, and the encryption is SSL, and we do want the basic authentication, and that is my email address and password, and I will just click OK. So now I have an account that got created, and this account will be added to this profile. Click Next, and a public profile can be accessed by all users of any mail host database. Select public profile. You can also specify default profile. So let's see, and we'll make this default profile. And what it means, you will see that in t-sql you won't have to give the profile name specifically as a parameter. If you choose a profile to be the default, it will be taken automatically. And click Next, and it's just giving some information, how many times it has to retry and things like this, and if you want to block some of the attachments, and that's what it is. Click Next, and you're pretty much done. Click Finish, and it created successfully. Close it. Now you can also test this by sending a test email to I will send it to my other email account, and this is test email. Send test email. Click OK, and let me see if it comes here. It'll probably be a second. Well, that's it. So we just got this, and let's delete this. Don't need it. Alright, back to our SQL Server. What we can do, as you can see how we can use this. Obviously you don't want to use this as a tool to send your business emails that you write, and I think the Outlook or any other mail client is a better tool for that. What we can do here is one use comes to my mind is sending bulk emails to your customers or friends or whatever, like happy birthday, or well, not happy birthday, happy new year, or Merry Christmas or something like that. And you can write a simple script and just do that. I already wrote that. It's a stored procedure that we use. It comes with SQL Server because it starts with SP. And you can see that I am using the profile, which is this, and this is the recipient's address. We can add some more here by separating them by comma, and test bulk email. Well, let's make it a little more interesting. Happy New Year. And this is the message, and the format is HTML. What it means, you can use HTML tags in here. Obviously this part and this is a variable. Most likely you want to write some more code here to generate this list and then put this here as a variable or something. So that will not be like you have to manually type one or two addresses. You would be better off sending that using your Outlook mail client or any other mail client. So this is all should be coming from some database query or something. So once we click this, the email should be sent. So it says mail queued, and I'm assuming it should be sent in a second. So let's see, send and receive. It'll probably be a second. Yes, and there it is. Happy New Year. So this is how you can use the database mail feature of SQL Server 2008. If I remember right, until 2005 it was called SQL Server mail. So we can get used to the new term called database mail, and it is easy to configure it, and you can add more profiles here by choosing like all these options and some other email addresses if you have Exchange in your work environment. So thank you very much for watching this video how to send mail from SQL Server, and see you next time.